Hi guys, it's Ricky here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do a makeup inspired look by Cait Marks. I just recently found her on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. A friend of mine told me about her and I'm like obsessed. Cannot stop like looking at all of her makeup looks and just like stalking her and just wanting to learn her ways. I think she's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm just gonna kind of go with colors that are really similar to what she's using. So damn ads. So let's get started. Say hello. Come in.
No.
My man. It's going for a bike ride.
Hello there.
Give me a kiss. I love you.
Love you.
Ride safe.
Hello.
I'm gonna prime my face. Becca backlighting priming filter. With this look, because I think I'm gonna get a lot of dropout on my face from the eyeshadows, so I'm just gonna put my eyes on first, and then I'm gonna go in with my face. So anyways, I'm gonna start off with the Huda Beauty Rose Gold edition. Okay, so this is just a blending brush by Nude by Nature, but you can use whatever blending brush you have. And I'm just going to go in with the colour Sandalwood. The Cocoa. This one here. And just kind of darken it up and define it a bit more. Okay, I'm taking a bit more of that Sandalwood now and just go over the top up here. The lighter colour that I started off with. Let's put it at the top. Okay, and now at this time, Cait Marks now, she does a cut crease. And I'm going to use Lock It In Concealer by Kat Von D. It's a neutral. And then I'll get a flat brush. And then with this cut crease, she kind of wings it up. Now after that, she goes in with some kind of shimmery. So with me, I'm just going to use the Moon Dust from the Rose Gold Huda Beauty palette. And I'm just going to put that all along the cut crease there. Okay, so the colour that Cait Marks is using in this is kind of like a dark army green khaki colour. So I'm just gonna, I got nothing that's like that colour. The Vice Urban Decay palette. I'm gonna try and mix the colours C Note and Grasshopper together, and that's the colour that kind of does. So it's a little bit similar, and I'm just gonna mix them two together. And going on the outer corner in the middle of the eye, I'm gonna pack this color on. And I'm just gonna stop in the middle just to really smoke out the sides and like make it really bold and give you more of that kind of cat's eye sultry look. I'm gonna go in with the black truffle, kind of put that on the outer corners and just blacken it up a little bit. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with the Rose Gold palette again, and I'm going to bring in the colour Cocoa again, and I'm just going to kind of darken up here a little bit more. And anyway, so I'm just going to go in with this blending brush, and I'm just going to put that colour Cocoa up here and smoke it out a bit more, make it a little bit more darker. the matte liquid liner by NYX. And it's so good. Like, it's amazing. And I know a lot of people out there would probably hate me for saying this, but it is better than the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I had that, didn't think much of it. Alright, so yeah, this is so good. Alright, so I'm just gonna line my eyelids now. And now I'm just going to go over it and smoke it out with a black powder. So I'm going to go back in with the rose gold palette and black truffle again. And I'm going to go over the liner just to smoke it out. Okay, now I'm going to go in under my eye, back in with the first shade that I used from the rose gold palette. I'm going to use the sandalwood. And I'm just going to follow along my waterline, kind of smoke it out a little bit, and then I'm going to go back in with the cocoa from the rose gold palette. Okay, so I found a liner that I have. It's a gel liner. Thing here. She does like a little to elongate her eyes here. Might actually go over it with a liquid. So I went into Priceline, got me some cheap stuff. This was $4.60 I think it was, and this is Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Mascara by Essence. This is pretty, it's actually really good for the price. And they don't test on animals, and it's super cheap. And you can get this from Priceline. I'm pretty sure you can also buy it from Target as well. I think sell Essence. Oh my god. That's my ridiculous boyfriend right there. There he is. Yeah, everyone follow Nate's Escape on YouTube. He's a special boy. Okay, and I also brought the Ardell Pro Brow mechanical pencil. For my eyebrows, I normally use the Hourglass Arch brow pencil, but that's so expensive, and it is amazing, but I just can't afford it. So this is probably the closest to that. I'm just going to go in and do my eyebrows now. And then I'm going to go in with an angled brush, and I'm going to go in with the rose gold again, and I'm just going to sharpen it up a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit of cocoa and black truffle on the rose gold palette, and I'm just going to put some lashes on. I'm going to use these Glam by Manicare Dramatic Eyelashes. Now I'm just going to go over with the black liquid liner, and I'm just going to go over the top of this. Alright, so I got this for free by spending, like, I think they do like these levels at Mecca Mexamana where you spend a certain amount of money and you can get like free stuff. It's like a little, what is this? How to use, apply with this versatile liquid alone on the face or mix with a foundation, moisturizer, or argan oil for a magical lit from within glow. So yeah, this is an all-rounder. You can use this as a highlight. You can mix this in, as it said, it's just to illuminize with your foundation to make it a bit more like luminous. And yeah, you can also just use it whenever you want, really. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how much this stuff retails for, but I do know I got it for free, and that's all that matters. So I'm just going to pop this all over my face, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to pop my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation on. Also, I've just recently taken out my cheek piercings because they've gotten infected, and I popped it in the shower, and I never knew that a piercing could pop. It's never happened to me before. It just popped like all over the mirrors, all over the mirror that we have in our shower. It just popped all over the mirror, and I was like, what the hell just happened? And yeah, I thought that was about time that I took them out, because they'd just been causing me nothing but grief. I had them pierced previously for about 7 years. I first got them done when I was 17 and took them out for a year, and then last year I think it was, I got them re-pierced, and then ever since then I've just been having nothing but problems with it. And my right cheek looked like a prolapse, like the inside of my cheek was proper just like coming out when I did that. I was just like, it wasn't good. Okay, now I'm going to go in with another Essence product that I got from Priceline the other day, and I think this was about $3 or $4 as well. It's the Essence Camouflage Full Cover Concealer. This is actually really good, and it doesn't cake, which I find that the Kat Von D Lock It In Concealer does. I know a lot of people would probably disagree with me because everyone loves it, but for me personally, I like this more. Just being honest. And it's cheaper, and everyone likes cheaper, right? Okay, so I just went and wetted my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. It's a mess. I don't even want to show this on camera because it's time for a new one. It's had it. But yeah, I just like, this is just slightly damp. I'm just gonna go blend this out under my eyes. Under my eyes, not to the side here. Now I'm gonna bake for the first time. Well, actually not the first time I did it. No, actually, the first time. I don't think I've ever done it before. I did try it with talcum powder because that was the cheapest alternative. But half price on Australis Cosmetics, I picked up this banana powder. This underwear I'm going to contour as well, so I'm just gonna go in and contour with my Australis onto a contouring kit in light. So I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna squish this brush down like this, and I'm just gonna go in with the middle one here, and I'm just gonna mix it in with that one. I'm just gonna mix it in with all of them, and I'm just gonna okay, now I'm gonna brush this off. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Luminous Light Bronzer. This is the best. I can't even. It's so good. Super, super expensive, but it lasts so long, and I've dropped it a few times and it hasn't even cracked. So, and I know it was like 80 or, I think it was like 70, $80 or something like that. But to be honest though, it has lasted me I think almost 2 years. So it's worth it. So now I'm just going to blend this out with a bronzer, so that the lines aren't so harsh. Okay, now after that, I'm going to go in with my Sugar Baby Sweet Cheeks Baked Powder Blusher. This is super old. I got it from Target about probably 7 years ago. It's a long time. but it stands the test of time, and there's still a lot of product, and I love it so much. Alright, now that I've done that, I'm now going to go in with my highlight. Whoop, 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 whoop. Actually, I think I'm going to go over it with the Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment. I'm going to try this. Actually, I'm going to go put this on my nose and on my cheekbone, and let's just see how well it goes on. And then I'm going to go over it with the champagne pop. So I'm just going to and my lips. Yeah, let's do that. Screw it, I'm going over it. I'm gonna go nuts on this highlight game. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna use the champagne pop, and I'm gonna go over the top of this. Okay, actually I forgot to contour my nose, so I'm gonna go back in with the contouring by Australis. And now I'm just gonna take my finger . Okay, now that I've done that, now it's time for lips. So I'm going to go in with this Australis Tickled Pink. Now I'm just going to overdraw my lips. Okay, now I'm going in with my ChiChi Super Matte Lip Cream. Matte sort of lip cream. This is amazing, and it's not super dry either. It's actually really nice on the lips, and it applies really well, and it lasts a really long time. I got this from, it's called Take a Chill Pill, by the way, that's the colour. I got this from Target, and they had like a 40% off. Now here's the finished look. If you liked me recreating this look, give it a thumbs up. This YouTube channel that I have is going to be a mixture of vlogs, makeup tutorials, and my music. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys.